So today we will discuss the solution of quadratic equation. Solution of quadratic equation. Solution of quadratic equation. So the standard form of quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. We know that a must not equal to 0 and abc are real numbers. Okay, abc are real numbers. Okay, now what is the solution of the quadratic equation? So solution of the quadratic equation means uh, the value of x, for which this equation becomes 0. Okay, for example, 2x square minus 5x plus 3 is equal to 0. This is the quadratic equation. Okay, this is the quadratic equation, and if we will compare this with the standard form, that is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, then the value of a we will get 2 and value of b we will get minus 5 and value of c we will get 3. Okay. Okay. Suppose I am taking x is equal to 1 and x is equal to 1 I am taking, and I am putting this x is equal to 1 in this equation. Okay, so put in this equation, so it will become 2 into, so take left hand side first. What is left hand side? This is the left hand side, so it will be 2x square, 2 into 1 square minus 5 into 1 plus 3, so it will become 2 minus 5 plus 3, and this is equal to 0. Now you can see here left hand side of this equation is equal to right hand side of this equation. It means that x is equal to 1 is the solution of given quadratic equation. Okay, Azan? Okay. And solution of the quadratic equation is also known as, you can say, x is equal to 1 is the root of given quadratic equation, or you can say, if I am talking about the quadratic polynomial. So what will be the quadratic polynomial of this quadratic equation? It will be 2x square is equal to 2x square minus 5x plus 3. So we can say that for this quadratic polynomial, x is equal to 1 is the 0. X is equal to 1 is the 0 of this quadratic polynomial. Okay. Now I am taking another value. Take x is equal to 2. and put in this quadratic equation. Okay, put x is equal to 2 now in this quadratic equation. So see, okay, so we can put it. So left hand side is equal to 2 into 2 square minus 5 into 2 plus 3. So what it will become? It will become 2 to the 4 to the 8 minus 10 plus 3. So it will become 11 minus 10, it will become 1. Now left hand side is 1 and right hand side of the quadratic equation is 0. So left hand side is not equal to right hand side. So you can say that this x is equal to 1 is not root or the solution of quadratic equation. Root or solution of quadratic equation. Just take another value. Take x is equal to 3 by 2. And put in that quadratic equation. 2 into 3 by 2 square minus 5 into 3 by 2 and plus 3. So what it will become? It is 2 into 3 3 is 9 by 4 minus it is 5 3 is 15. Okay, by 2 plus 3. So what it will become? So it will become 2 to the 4. So you can take the LCM. It will become 9 minus 15. 15 by 2 plus 3. 9 minus 15 will be minus 6 by 2 plus 3. So what it will become? It will become minus 3 plus 3 equal to 0. So here also left hand side is equal to right hand side. So what can you say? This x is equal to 3 by 2 is the root or the solution of the given quadratic equation. So x is equal to 3 by 2 no? 3 by 2 is root of okay. So x is equal to 3 by 2 is root of given quadratic equation. Now we know what is the quadratic equation and what is the root of the quadratic equation and what is the solution of the quadratic equation. But how we will find the root of the quadratic equation if the quadratic equation is given to us? Okay. So for example, this quadratic equation is given. Okay, this quadratic equation is given and we want to find the root. How we will find the root of the quadratic equation? We will not put all the values again and again. X is equal to 1, x is equal to 2. There are infinite numbers that you can put in this equation and there will be only two roots. There will be only two roots. So by that method you cannot solve it. So there are basically three methods we have to solve the quadratic equation. We have three methods. So method number 1 is the most famous and most easy, is splitting the middle term. Splitting the middle term. Method number second, we have completing a square method. Completing a square method. Method number 3 we have, and this is given by some Indian mathematician. So this is known as the quadratic formula. So this and this are very important. Okay. There will be the problems which cannot be solved by splitting the middle term. So then you can solve that problem with the quadratic formula. And in the quadratic formula, there is a term you will study, the discriminant. So that is also important. So basically, method 1 and method 3 I recommend is important, and this will we will study in exercise 4.2. This we will study in exercise 4.3, 4.4. So today we will discuss the splitting the middle term. Okay, splitting the middle term method, we will solve the quadratic equation. So see how we will do this. This is the first term. First term. This is the middle term. This is the last term. First term, middle term, and last. And we want to split the middle term to solve or to find the root of this quadratic equation. So you have to split the middle term such that you have to split the middle term such that that splitting, you will split the middle term in terms of two numbers or two identities. The multiplication of two identities is equal to the multiplication of first term and the last term. Okay, now we will see what is here. So see, what is the middle term here? Middle term here is minus 5. Minus 5x. Minus 5x is the middle term. And what is the product of first term and the last term? First term and last term. Product of first term and last term. 2x square multiplied by 3. 6x square. 6x square is the. So you have to split this middle term so that when you will multiply those splitting numbers, you will get this 6x square. Okay. So you have to think here, you have to apply your mind here, how you can do that. And that thing is given by the factorization of this either, or you can think by your own when you will solve problems again and again and again. So this comes into your habit. Okay, so now can I write this as minus 2x plus of minus 3x? Minus 2x and minus 3x, and multiply now minus 2x and minus 3x. What you will get? 6x square. Check. Okay. So this middle term will be splitted like this. and it is following this condition also. So now we will split the middle term. The most important or crucial part of this to solving this quadratic equation is how to split the quadratic equation uh, in middle term. How to split the middle term. So this is 2x square. So this minus 5x, how we have just split it? Minus 2x plus 3x. Minus 2x plus 3x. Oh, minus 3x. Okay? Minus 2x minus 3x plus 3 is equal to 0. Okay. Now what you have to do? See this term and these two terms. These two terms and these two terms. What can we take common from here? Can you tell me? Hello?
Yes.
Okay, so Azan, are you getting my voice? Are you getting my voice now? Hello? So just tell me what we can take common from here.
So 2x.
Hmm? 2x. Yes,
Yes.
right. Hmm? 2x, na?
Yes, sir.
So we will take 2x common. So here will be x minus 1. Here will be x and here will be minus 1. And here what we can take common? We can take minus 3. So here will be x minus 1. So remember this thing. These two brackets must have the equal value. These two brackets must have the equal value so that we can take common this bracket. So from here we can take x minus 1 as common. So other term we will have 2x minus 3 and that is equal to 0. Now you know that if it is written that a multiplied b is equal to 0. So if this condition is there, if a multiplied b is equal to 0, if a multiplied b is equal to 0, then you can say that either a equal to 0 or b equal to 0. Either a equal to 0 or b equal to 0. So either x minus 1 is equal to 0, okay, or 2x minus 3 is equal to 0. So can you tell me what we will get the value of x from this equation, this part? Hmm? Hello, Azan. What happened? Azan, your voice is breaking. Is there any problem with your internet? Please write down in the chat. Okay, okay. Now it's fine now. Are you getting the voice properly? My voice properly? Just tell me.
Yes, sir.
Are you getting my voice properly now?
Yes,
Okay, that's fine. So can you tell me just from here what we will get value of x?
sir. 1 or 3/2.
Yeah, very good. X is equal to 1, or we will get x is equal to 3 by 2. So this is a quadratic equation. This quadratic equation will have at most ज्यादा से ज्यादा दो से ज्यादा रूट्स नहीं होंगे, at most two roots, x is equal to 1 and x is equal to 3 by 2. Okay. So this funda, you know how to split the middle term, splitting the middle term. ये आपको प्रैक्टिस से आ जाएगा. You will do this with the help of practice. When you will practice more and more question, then you can see the question and you can tell what can be the splitted form. Okay, so please write down first from here. Write down.
sir. Scroll down. Sir, done, sir. Sir, scroll down, please.
After this, we will do one question, and there again we will solve that question by the same method.
Okay, sir.
Hmm. This is the easiest method, but here the problem is just if you know how to split the middle term properly, then this is the easiest method to solve the quadratic equation. Solving the quadratic equation means finding the solution or the roots of the quadratic equation. Okay, so now we will see another question. Basically, this is your example number 6 of NCERT. So in this example, it is given that there is a rectangle. Okay, there is a rectangle having the breadth and length, obviously, and area of this rectangle is 300 meter square. This is the area of this rectangle. Area means this region is 300 meter square. Length of this rectangle breadth of this rectangle is x, and length of this rectangle is one more twice of its breadth, means 2x plus 1. Simply you have to find the dimensions. You can say dimension means length and the breadth of the rectangle. Now this is very easy. We know that area of rectangle is length into breadth, length into breadth. So what is the area? 300 meter square. Length is x multiplied by breadth. Breadth is 2, sorry, you can write it as length into breadth. So length is 2x plus 1. And what is breadth? X. So now just multiply this. So it will become 2x square plus x. So you can write this quality equation as 2x square plus x minus 300, and that is equal to 0. Now we will solve this quality equation by splitting method. How we will solve? How we will solve? This is the first term, middle term, and the last term. So we will split the middle term such that the product of the first term and the last term should be equal to the product of p plus q. Means in the numbers on the identities you are just splitting. Okay, so middle term should be p plus q. So you can say first term multiplied by last term is equal to pq. What is the middle term we have? We have the middle term x. We have x, the middle term. But here na, I want to just recommend you one thing. Before that na, you should write what is a, what is b, and what is c. So write a equal to 2, and what is b? B equal to 1, and c is equal to minus of 300. Instead of that. Now see, what is the middle term? What is the middle term? Here you will take b as a middle. Got it na? You should write first it without x. So it is 1, and p plus q. We do not know how we will just split it. So p plus q are the numbers or the identities in which we will split 1. So 1 can be split if suppose 1 is written. So I can write 1 as 4 minus 3. This can be a pair of number. I can write 1 as 56 minus 55. There can be infinite number. So we have to think which number should be fitted here, and following this condition also. What is what is the multiplication of first term and last term? A into c.
600.
600. So
Minus 600.
minus 600. It is middle term. You can write b is equal to like this, and you can write AC. AC is equal to P by Q. So it will be minus of 600. And this should be equal to PQ. This should be equal to PQ. Okay. Now what we will do here? Okay. We will do the factorization of 600 first. Okay. So do you know now how to factorize?
Yes, sir.
Very easy. 300, 150. I think it will be 75. I think it will be 25. I think it will be 5, and it is 5. Now 600 can be written as 2 to the power 3, and multiplied by 3 into 5 to the power 2. But there is a challenge we have. We have to write 1, okay, in the form of PQ, and that PQ when multiplied getting minus 600. Okay, we will check. So it is 2 to the 4 to the 6 multiplied by means 600. How can we write the 600? So it can be written as 2 to the 4 to the 8 and multiplied by 5 3 5s are 15 and 15 5s are 75. So is this pair can be written means either subtracting or either adding or either taking one minus one as minus, one of minus and another of plus. There will be no
No, sir.
such pair that will give one basically. Okay, we will again check. I can write it as 2 to the 4 to the 8 3 is 24.
Minus 25.
Yeah, it is 5 5s are 25. 5 5s are 25. Now I can write from here 25 minus 24 equal to 1. It will become 1. But how? We have minus 600 here. We have minus 600 here. So how can we write? We can write it as 25 minus 24. Is it or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now I think the problem is solved. Don't worry, when you will solve the question again and again, believe me, there is no requirement of writing this p plus q and all that. This is 1, and so we can write it as 1 is equal to, we can write 25 minus 24, and there is another condition, minus 600 can be written as 25 multiplied by minus 24. So we will split 1 like minus 25 and 24. And what we have to split this equation, we have x, only x we have. So we will do the multiplication on both sides with x. So it will become x is equal to 25x minus 24. Okay, so don't think that you have to do whole procedure in the examination like this. This is just for your understanding. Okay, this is just for your understanding. If you know, you can write directly also. I can write directly also to this if I know. This thing I am doing just to give you the feeling how to split the terms. Okay. Now we will split this, means we will solve this equation. So now it can be solved very easily. This is 2x square. X can be written as plus 25x, okay, minus 24x minus 300, and that is equal to 0. Now see this and see this. Take the common terms. Take the common terms. So here the x only the common. So it will be 2x plus 25. And what will be common here? 24x minus 300. So now remember one thing, na? If there is a confusion to take common. So remember, after taking common, here must be 2x plus 25. Here must be 2x plus 25. Whatever you are taking common, okay, whatever you are taking common, here uh, this bracket and this bracket will be same. So you will take minus 12 as common. So, okay, when you will take minus 12 common, so here will be plus 2x, and here will be plus 25, and this will be equal to 0. So now see, this bracket is same as this bracket, means we are now solving correctly. So now we can write, we can take common 2x plus 25 and x minus 12, that is equal to 0. Now we know that the product of two terms is equal to 0. So either this should be 0 or this should be 0. So first we can write 2x plus 25 is equal to 0, or x minus 12 is equal to 0. Here you will get x is equal to minus 25 by 2. So it will be minus 12.5. Okay, or you can write x is equal to 12. Now we are talking about the length and the breadth of the rectangle. Can the length or the breadth negative? No. So we will reject this value. Why we are rejecting? Because length and breadth can never be negative. So x equal to 2 we will take. X is equal to 12 we will take. So now what was the length? 2x plus 1. Sorry. First breadth. So what was the breadth? That is x. That is 12 units. What is the length? 2x plus 1. So 2 into 12 plus 1, 25 units. Why I am writing units? Length can be in meter, length can be in centimeter, length can be in inches, length can be in feet. So there are different units. So Azan, got it now? How to solve?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so write down.
Sir, scroll down, please.
So with time, na, when we will solve more number of questions. So I think there's a requirement of this. There can be the requirement of this thing, but we will not write again and again P plus Q and all that. That is just for the beginners. Like you can just say when we play the video game or any game. So we are beginner in the beginning. So we play wrongly and slowly. And once we have reached at a specific position, so then you see that automatically your hand on the remote, okay, fixes. playing that game is important. If you will not play that game, then you will not be good enough in that. Same is the case with math. Scroll down. Azan, scroll down.
Sir, can you say again?
I am saying scroll down.
Done, sir.
This also.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Okay, so one more question I am giving you for the homework. This is also the example number, I think 6. Roots. You have to find the roots of this question. Example number 5. Sorry, this is the example number 6. Huh? Example number 5, I am giving you for the homework. We will again discuss this example number 5 in the class, but just I am giving you. So you have to find the roots of this quadratic equation. 3x square minus 2 root 6